With parents, students, and teachers struggling with new COVID outbreaks, today Joe Biden accused President Trump of failing to come up with a plan to safely open schools. Biden's criticism comes as both candidates turn their attention to the battleground states that will decide this election. Here's CBS's Ed O'Keefe.
President Trump still doesn't have any real plan.
Joe Biden tore into the president's response to the pandemic today, and following a briefing with school and health officials in Wilmington, Delaware, said federal disaster money is needed to safely reopen schools.
President Trump may not think this is a national emergency. He's offering nothing but failure and delusions.
In another Wilmington, this one in North Carolina, the president again gave the impression the pandemic is nearly over.
I think we're rounding the turn on this China virus. We're rounding the turn.
He hammered House Speaker Nancy Pelosi on Twitter for getting her hair done inside a San Francisco salon and without a mask, as seen here, violating the city's COVID rules. Pelosi said the salon told her she could be inside.
They said, well, we're able to accommodate people one person at a time, and that we can set up that time. I trusted that. As it turns out, it was a setup.
In North Carolina, a key battleground state, the president kept his focus on violence in American cities. One day after visiting Kenosha, Wisconsin, where he praised law enforcement, but said little about the Jacob Blake shooting.
We stopped those violent mobs very easily. All they have to do is say, please come in, Mr. President.
Biden will visit Kenosha tomorrow and plans to meet with the Blake family. He said today the officer who shot Blake should be charged and that he's hoping to help the community heal.
I'm not going to tell Kenosha what they have to do, but we have to do together.
Wisconsin and its 10 electoral votes are a top target for the Trump and Biden campaigns, and both are buying airtime there.
Joe Biden takes a knee.
The president claims Biden is soft on law and order.
Donald Trump is determined to instill fear in America.
While Biden is set to claim Mr. Trump is trying to scare Americans.
And Ed O'Keefe joins us now from Wilmington, Delaware. So, Ed, when are we learning about when Biden is expected to start campaigning in earnest?
Well, Nora, he's really ramping up. Wisconsin tomorrow, Pennsylvania next week, and North Carolina soon. And the travel comes amid a blockbuster fundraising month. Biden and the Democratic National Committee raised a combined $364.5 million in August, a record sum. I asked Biden today how he plans to spend that money. He said he'll spend most of it responding to what he called the president's lies. Nora?
All right, Ed O'Keefe, thank you.